Hey, you guys, welcome to another night of Towel Lit. You guys, of course, we're talking all things love and marriage Huntsville. You guys, I just want to go ahead and just talk about the last couple of episodes or whatever. You guys, the episode before last Saturday, we saw Latisha showing out, acting up or whatever. Then last week, we saw the continuation of Latisha acting out. Latisha wanted to get her point across. Latisha was drunk. I mean, I'm gonna call a thing a thing. Latisha was definitely drunk. Latisha wanted to, I guess, prove herself to the viewers or whatever she was trying to do. You guys, we saw her kind of, assault Melody by trying to take off her glasses, her blockers. We saw that, she and Stormy got into it. She was telling Stormy, she felt some type of way because she sent her an invite to Stormy's up and coming event. And she had a problem with that because last time they saw each other, they were not friends, they were not cordial, they were actually going back and forth with one another. And if my memory serves me correctly, I remember Latisha being the attacker or the aggressor in that situation. Stormy said what she said, but in my opinion, Latisha was the aggressor, especially when she made a comment saying that Stormy needed to go pop some pills. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was Stormy, I don't know. And I guess maybe Stormy handled it the best way she could. She knew it was no truth to it, therefore she didn't engage with Latisha or whatever. But Latisha, at Nell's birthday party that she had, her birthday celebration, Latisha was acting like she was on some pills. In my opinion, it seemed like Latisha might have been popping pills before she got to the party, right? Okay, so after her and Stormy, because Stormy was like, what you meant by that? I want to know what you meant by that or whatever. And she was like, you know what I meant. They clapping hands back and forth with one another. However, it got to the point where Sonny got up and left. Her and Trisha, they got up and left. And we saw Melody and Kimmy follow suit or whatever. And you know what? I thought that was the best response to a belligerent ass person. Then, okay, Nell. This is Nell's party, but Latisha didn't give a damn about that. Latisha wanted to address Nell and some comment that she made months ago to some people who watch the show. Supporters of the show, when Nell said that, somebody said, I guess they said to Nell, you are Latisha's friend, and she said she was Latisha's mentor. Well, Latisha had a problem with that. Latisha had a big ass problem with that, and she wanted to address it, and she was not going to stop, and she did not give a damn that tonight or that night was not about her. She was going to get to the bottom of it, and she was going to bully her way into Linnell's head and make her understand, girl, we are not mentor and mentee. We are building a friendship, and you should have said that. And Nell was like, well, if you had a problem with it, why didn't you say anything? And she was like, because you had already said something. And she was like, so Linnell was like, so I'm supposed to address something that you feel you have a problem with and you don't address it? Like, we've seen this with Latisha. We've seen her bully her way into Kimmy's personal space or whatever. So this is no different. Latisha is a big ass crybaby, in my opinion. She comes from Bessemer. And I feel like they need to bully their way into making people be on their side. Like, because people are not genuinely going to be on their side, because people who deal with them already know, okay, y'all, I don't agree with everything that you guys say or do or how you feel. Because as far as the Scotts, in my opinion, you're not supposed to think for yourself. You're supposed to think for the group. You're supposed to think for the Scotts or whatever. And oh my God, every time I think about the Scotts or whatever, and like Kimmy and Latisha and Basement Billy, Marceau and Maurice, peanut and butter is what I call Maurice and Marceau. Just disgusting. Just stink, funky looking mofos. That's what I think of them. But yeah, I just felt like Latisha was trying to bully her way into Linnell's space, her head, her thought process, and how to handle their situation, their relationship up and coming or whatever. Yeah, that's all I got to say about Love and Marriage Huntsville or whatever. Oh yeah, and Trisha is two-faced. What I noticed about Trisha the most, and I've seen every episode, Trisha seemed more comfortable talking to Martell than she has with anyone else, and that includes Stormy, and that includes her man Ken. She was more comfortable talking to Martell. I still don't understand or know the dynamics of their relationship and how well they know each other, because it's giving. We had a relationship. It's giving. We know each other intimately. It's giving. You guys, what are your thoughts? Because in my opinion, I don't know. I'm thinking these two might have courted each other, or just had, a couple of sexual encounters. I don't know. That's just my opinion. My thing is, again, I wonder the way I would handle Latisha coming to me at my party or whatever. As much as I would have been trying to keep it cute, I probably would have had security there, because I remember on previous episodes, or maybe the beginning of this particular episode, Linnell, being cautious about who she invited, because she didn't want no problems. But then she gets to her party and Latisha brings the drama, and the drama didn't start at the party. In my opinion, I think the drama started in the Sprinter van when Marceau was giving his opinion on the situations or whatever, and I think he put fuel in Latisha's back. Latisha went out there. Latisha acted a complete fool. She acted as if she was born and bred from Miss Wanda, Bessima's finest. Okay. Yeah, that's just my opinion. But if I was Miss Nell, I probably would have had security, and if I did have security, I would have asked them to go ahead and get Latisha up out of here, because Latisha clearly does not know how to act. All right, you guys, let me know your thoughts. That's just my thoughts on that particular scene or whatever. Let me know your thoughts or whatever. I'll talk to you guys soon. Y'all have a great night. Bye.